Okay, good afternoon. Let's start. We were talking about uh, security features that we should consider while working in a workplace, right? So let me quickly take attendance and we'll continue. Okay, let me go to the book. I'll share the book. So we have talked about various things we should remember while encountering any kind of problem, right? It can be a problem of a fire, or we have talked about first aid box also, and what first aid treatment should be given in case of various problems that generally come, right? Let's do the next topic. The next topic is case studies on the hazards at workplaces, right? See, various case studies has been conducted on various types of accidents that occur at various workplaces, right? And these case studies shows that there is always a great loss of life, then loss of property also, or health also, right? So काफी problems होती हैं. Okay, so some basic mandatory prerequisites we must follow, right? तो ये केस स्टडी से हमें ये पता लगा है कि कुछ मैंडेटरी चीजें हमें जो करनी चाहिए. प्री रिक्विजिट्स आर द थिंग्स दैट वी शुड डू इन एडवांस सो दैट इन केस नो प्रॉब्लम शुड कम इन फ्यूचर, राइट? So what are these prerequisites? Let's go through this. First of all operating tools and heavy instruments must have proper safety manuals. So ये safety manuals क्या है? Basically whenever even if you buy a certain item from market, हर आइटम के साथ एक मैनुअल आता है हाउ टू ऑपरेट इट. उसमें एक कॉलम होता है सेफ्टी का. In case that manual is hazardous, right? That manual shows that item is hazardous, that instrument is hazardous, right? उससे प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है. So एक सेफ्टी मैनुअल हर ऐसे इंस्ट्रूमेंट का होना चाहिए, राइट? तो इंस्ट्रूमेंट कैन बी हैवी इंस्ट्रूमेंट ऑल्सो, जो मशीनरीज वगैरह है, या फिर एक ऑपरेटिंग टूल हो, जो टूल्स वगैरह हम लोग यूज करते हैं वर्क प्लेस पे भी या फिर घर पे भी. तो ये सेफ्टी मैनुअल होना जरूरी है, ठीक है? So the safety manual is compulsory. Then every employee must be made aware and alert about the hazards that accompany his or her workplace. कि वो जहाँ पे भी वो पर्सन काम कर रहा है, right, wherever that person is working, all the employees of that organization must be aware what kind of problems, what kind of hazards they will encounter while working in that area, that workplace, right? So this will instill a sense of responsibility. Suppose sense of responsibility hogi that they know what this can be, a trouble can come in case they are lenient towards some certain things. Okay. So measures should be taken to avoid stress and undue distraction of employees at work. Undue distraction and avoid stress. स्ट्रेस को कम करने के मेजर्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस में होने चाहिए. अब स्ट्रेस कैसे कम कर सकते हैं कि टाइमली ब्रेक्स मस्ट बी गिवन between the work. Then if there is heavy workload, that workload should be shared among people, ताकि एक ही आदमी पे ज्यादा वर्कलोड ना हो. Okay, sharing of that work load is to be done, right? And the person, that employee who's working in one organization, he should not be distracted from his or her work, डिस्ट्रैक्शन ना हो, ठीक है, जो कुछ भी वो कर रहा है वो अपने अटेंशन से करे, and whenever he or she feels that he want to take a break, they must be given a break in between, right? All the employees must be given regular training on the safety measures, right? They should be trained properly and उनकी ट्रेनिंग रेगुलरली चलती रहनी चाहिए ताकि उनको पता हो, employees should know that how to handle the things in case there are problems, right, in the workplace. In every level, employee must be made accountable for safety in the area of the work. First, the see, when you don't give responsibility to the employee for being accountable to any kind of problem they occur in that area, they will not be serious in that state. तो ये तो हमारा human nature है, right? So you'll only be serious if you are given the task and you are made accountable for the task. तो आपको बोला जाता है कि भाई अगर कोई गलती हुई तो आप accountable हैं. So they will do the things in a serious way, in a better way, right? So they will be more concerned about the safety, right? And all equipments and machineries which we are using, they should be maintained and they should be repaired regularly. उनकी servicing वगैरह regular होनी चाहिए. Maintain clear emergency and evacuation paths. So this we have discussed in various fields also. Evacuation path, evacuation procedure, emergency procedure should be laid down in the organization and it should be known to all, right? Then employers must ensure adequate risk covers for all the employees. Risk cover is also important. Okay, in case a person dies in any of the work accidents in a workplace, so उसका इंश्योरेंस होना चाहिए. इन केस कोई एक्सपायर हो जाता है तो उसकी फैमिली को एक सपोर्ट मिलना चाहिए, राइट. इवन इफ अ पर्सन गेट सम इंजरी, अ मेजर इंजरी, सो उसका मेडिकल फैसिलिटी उसको इंश्योरेंस के थ्रू होनी चाहिए ताकि उस पर एक्स्ट्रा लोड ना पड़े, ठीक है. तो ऑल एम्प्लॉयर्स, जितने भी एम्प्लॉयर्स हैं जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस के owners हैं, they should always have proper medical cover and risk cover of the employees. Fine. Some of the incidents are mentioned here. Dombivli East Factory blast on 26th May 2016. So this was a chemical factory, right, owned by Probase Enterprises, the name of the organization. उसमें केमिकल फैक्ट्री में एक्सप्लोजन हुआ जिसमें 12 people died and over 200 people were injured. First blast took around 11:30 a.m. followed by a smaller blast at 1:45 p.m. So there were two blasts. Local people, they rushed to the rescue. 15 ambulances were rushed to the spot. The impact of the blast was so huge that the windows were shattered, rooftops within the radius of 2 kilometers blown off. तो blast इतना ज़्यादा भयानक था, इतना ज़्यादा strong था, windows were shattered और जो rooftops थे 2 किलोमीटर एरिया तक के वो सब जो है वो निकल गए, right? You can imagine कितना powerful होगा. So more than 600 neighboring houses, shop, offices were damaged, and more than 1,000 people rendered homeless. 1000 से ज्यादा लोग जो है वो homeless हो गए, उनके घर तबाह हो गए. BOD level. BOD is biochemical oxygen demand. BOD level was found to be more than 840 mg per liter. Right, 840 milligrams per liter was the level, BOG, biochemical oxygen demand level, which is beyond the limit. The limit, maximum limit is 500 mg. 100 से 500 mg की परमिशन थी, बट वो 840 mg पे जा रहा था। ठीक है। So BOD is the amount of dissolved oxygen needed by anaerobic biological organisms to break down organic material present in a given water sample at certain temperature over a period of time. So that's the problem. The level of biochemical oxygen demand was too high. That was the problem detected. Then COD level. COD is chemical oxygen demand. It was 3000 mg and 250 mmg per liter was prescribed. तो वो 3000 तक था. This COD is the amount of oxygen they can be consumed by reactions. So the amount was too high. That was the reason why this happened. The blast happened. So what was the influence of this blast? That other factories in that MIDC area, the nearby area, right? There are about 250 chemical factories there. They flow directly into Ullas River and subsequently into Thane Creek. So they whatever waste was there from the factories, that was deposited into the river which was nearby, and the water, the pH value of the water raised to 10, right? और मैक्सिमम आपका 5.5 से 9 के बीच में होना चाहिए, पीएच उसका 10 तक पहुंच गया, राइट? और मोर ओवर जो मशीनरीज थी, जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर था फैक्ट्री का, वो 10 या 15 साल से सेम ही चल रहा था. देयर वाज नो अपडेशन. And there were some other hazardous machinery also installed outside the factory, right? And moreover, the factories में जो outlets थे, they were located at a dangerous proximity to each other. They were very close to each other, right? कि एक में blast हुआ तो दूसरे में automatically हो जाएगा. Okay, so this was the problem in that area. So why we are studying this? Because we should know, okay, what are the things we should not do in case we are working somewhere. तो ये चीजें ध्यान में रखनी बहुत जरूरी है. Then there's another incident, Ponds thermometer factory at Kodaikanal. Ponds India Limited in 1984, they set up a thermometer factory where thermometers are made. Kodaikanal is the name of the place where that was implanted. They by transporting a dismantled plant from its parent, Chase Brown Ponds in US. So they are basically transporting one plant from US to this place area, to this area, Kodaikanal, right? तो डिसमेंटल्ड मतलब कि वो प्लांट वहां पे खत्म हो चुका था, नॉट इन यूज, राइट? लेटर ऑन व्हेन यूनिलीवर टुक ओवर चेसब्रो पॉन्ड्स ग्लोबली इन 1997 ने, यूनिलीवर नाम की ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, उसने पॉन्ड्स को टेक ओवर कर लिया, राइट? So this thermometer plant became a part of Hindustan Liver Limited, right? So the company took over that parent company. उसने पुरानी कंपनी को खरीद लिया और फिर हिंदुस्तान लिवर लिमिटेड के अंदर ये पॉन्ड जो फैक्ट्री थी ये आ गई. 2001 in 2001, on finding a case of dumping by the plant was shut down. Right, the factory had exposed its workers to hazardous mercury by not providing them protective gears, educating them on hazards of the mercury being a neurotoxin that damages the brain, liver, kidney and liver. And we know that जो आपका थर्मोमीटर होता है उसमें मर्करी डालते हैं, मर्करी इज देयर, एंड मर्करी इज वेरी पॉइजनस. right? And the workers who are working in that factory, they were not told to wear protective gears. They were not told about the damages of that neurotoxin mercury which they are working with. So that उन लोगों को पता ही नहीं था इन सब चीजों के बारे में, right? So that neurotoxin can brain damage their brain, their heart, their kidney, their liver, right? और वो कंपनी क्या कर रही थी, इट रिलीजेज टन्स ऑफ मर्करी वेस्ट इन इट्स सराउंडिंग, और जितना भी वेस्ट था वो आसपास में ही फैला रहे थे, राइट? So this results in at least 19 deaths till date. 19 लोग इस प्रॉब्लम से मर चुके हैं. And workers has been left penniless because of huge medical bills. और जो workers थे जिनको कुछ बताया ही नहीं गया, they are exposed to this problem, और उनको health issues होने शुरू हो गए. And because of the health issues, their medical bills were too high. There was no medical support given by government. There was no medical insurance given by the organization. So there the people were facing a lot of trouble there, right? So ये कुछ चीजें हैं जो हमें from where we can learn these kind of things, that at workplace such kind of hazardous things should not be done, right? If in case the organization is not able to look into these matters, the person should uh, point out these kind of things to the government at least, or to the higher officials, so that something can be done at right time, right? Similarly, various case studies has been done in various areas, right? Students of various college in Coimbatore took a survey upon different health hazards being exposed by BPO professionals in Tamil Nadu and Coimbatore. उन्होंने एक केस स्टडी किया. Surveys was conducted on a sample size of 50 adults, 31 males थे, 15 females थे. And they worked for 5 years. The person who were working for more than 5 years, those who are working there in BPOs for 8 to 9 hours, उनके हेल्थ में क्या इफेक्ट आता है, कि हेल्थ में क्या प्रॉब्लम आती है. दिस सर्वे वाज डन बाय द स्टूडेंट्स, राइट? सो सर्वे कैसे किया, उनको एक क्वेश्चनएयर दिया गया. दे वर आस्क्ड टू आंसर द क्वेश्चंस व्हिच आर रिटन देयर ऑन दैट क्वेश्चनएयर, राइट? सो दिस वाज द रिजल्ट. Health hazard, eye vision, 54% of them has problem related to eye. ठीक है, चश्मे लग गए या कुछ ऐसे. बीपीओ में जो काम करते हैं, बीपीओ इज योर कस्टमर केयर काइंड ऑफ थिंग, राइट? कस्टमर सर्विस जो देते हैं. हेयरिंग कैपेसिटी में प्रॉब्लम थी 52% को, थ्रोट पेन में 54% को, हेडेक 52% ऑफ पीपल वर हैविंग, बैक पेन 60% ऑफ देम वर हैविंग, हैंड पेन, रिस्ट पेन वर 56% ऑफ देम वर हैविंग, एग्जॉशन, थक जाना, थकावट 38%, IQ improvement, IQ was improved 48%. Some of them were also having urinary infections in the urinary part, 40% of them were. So you can see continuous work hours कितने थे, 8 से 9 घंटे डेली. कितने साल से, 5 सालों से लोग काम कर रहे थे वहां, right? So you can see within 5 years how many problems these people were facing, right? Apart from this, what was the change in the food habits? उन लोगों की फूड हैबिट्स में क्या चेंजेस आए? स्किप ब्रेकफास्ट, 65% ऑफ देम डू नॉट डू ब्रेकफास्ट एट होम. हम ये स्टूडेंट्स में भी बहुत प्रॉब्लम है. हम लोग भी कई बार स्कूल भागना होता है तो सुबह ब्रेकफास्ट नहीं करके जाते. ये बहुत गलत आदत है. ब्रेकफास्ट इज मस्ट, राइट? हंगर एट मिडनाइट, रात को भूख लगनी, 63% of them were facing this problem. Alcohol consumption has increased, 10% of them were doing that. Coffee tea consumption, 50% of them were taking coffee tea consumption, over consumption you can say, ज़्यादा पीना. Obese, मोटापा, 54% of them were obese, मोटे हो गए थे. Lack of exercises, 81% of them were not doing any kind of exercises because their workload is too much. ठीक है, 7 से 8 घंटे जो बंदा डेली काम कर रहा है उसके लिए वर्कआउट करना, लैक ऑफ एक्सरसाइज करनी मुश्किल है। ठीक है, बट दे आर नॉट डूइंग इट, वी शुड डू इट, but they were not doing it. That's why these people were finding a lot of problem. So conclusion was many had a problem with eye, and 50% of the workers suffering from short eye. Many had eye irritations due to long pressure of on the computers. अब ये कस्टमर्स जो होते हैं, कस्टमर केयर वाले जो लोग होते हैं, उनको तो कंप्यूटर्स पे बैठना पड़ता है कंटिन्यूसली, राइट। तो शॉर्ट आई प्रॉब्लम थी, शॉर्ट साइट प्रॉब्लम थी, राइट। तो इरिटेशंस होती है आंखों में, and because they have to sit continuously, their posture was not full good, leg space, foot rest at the tables, they were facing back pain also. फिर बैठे रहने से यूनरी प्रॉब्लम्स भी होनी शुरू हो गई, ऑडिटरी इफेक्ट्स वर्क, जो कि कान में वो हेडफोन्स लगा लगा के बात करनी, उससे हेडेक्स वगैरह की प्रॉब्लम आ गई। ठीक है। वर्कलोड ऑफ द वर्कर्स हैज बीन फाउंड टू बी एग्जॉस्टेड, बहुत ज्यादा वर्कलोड था, राइट। आईक्यू लेवल, दिमाग का जो सोचने का लेवल है वो कम हो गया। एम्प्लॉयज वर टोटली डिपेंडेंट ऑन कैंटीन, कैंटीन में जो खाना मिलता है वही खाना है, ब्रेकफास्ट लोग करके नहीं आते थे। टाइम, लैक ऑफ टाइम, दे स्किप देयर ब्रेकफास्ट, दे स्किप देयर मील्स इन बिटवीन, राइट। इनटेक ऑफ हॉट ड्रिंक्स 10%, वाटर कंजम्पशन वाज वेरी लेस, 3 लीटर्स पर डे। स्टमक पेन की प्रॉब्लम्स थी उनको। ठीक है, posture प्रॉब्लम थी बिकॉज ऑफ कंटिन्यूस सिटिंग, exercises, no exercises were being done, food habits were wrong, right, food habits were gone wrong, therefore people are getting obese, मोटे होने शुरू हो गए लोग, right। So this is the basic study which shows that, okay, we people have to think of what are good for us and what are bad for us. It's our responsibility. Moreover, it's also the responsibility of the organization where we are working. The organization has to organization must work on this, right? So अगर continuous चार हैं तो periodic breaks देने जरूरी हैं। ठीक है, तो ये सब चीजों का ध्यान रखना बहुत जरूरी है। Fine. So likewise, we have various other studies also in which certain problems were detected at various levels. So the main task is that we should always um, eradicate these things, right? We should not be involved into these things. ये अपनी हेल्थ का खुद ध्यान रखना है और हजार्ड चीज़ों से दूर रहना है। In case you find anything problematic, kindly inform the authorities. If it is not being done by the organization, you can inform the local authorities, right? Then we come to session number 2. Now it is all about preventing accidents and emergencies. एक्सीडेंट से या इमरजेंसी से कैसे बचना है। सी एक्सीडेंट इज समथिंग अनप्लैन्ड दैट हैपेंस। एक्सीडेंट क्या है? जो अनप्लैन्ड चीज है, एकदम से हो जाती है, राइट। तो एक्सीडेंट्स कैन बी undesirable consequences, sometimes even being of no importance. So it's such an event that may not be preventable. क्योंकि प्रिवेंशन तो हम पहले करके रखते हैं, एक्सीडेंट जब होता है तो वी जस्ट हैव टू फेस द circumstances after that accident has happened, right? Now again we have small study here over here. Work accidents, workplace accident, occupational accidents or accidents at work is a discrete occurrence in the work of course of work leading to physical and mental occupational injury. Now all these accidents, what kind of injury they pose? Physical injury हो सकती है, mental injury भी हो सकती है। As per the ILO, International Labour Organization, work accident includes accidents occurring while engaged in an economic activity at work carrying on business of the employer, right? So that's the definition given by ILO. As per the ILO, 337 million accidents happen on the job every year, right? And together with occupational disease, in more than 2.5 million deaths annually. So 337 million accidents are occurring. इनमें occupational disease भी आती हैं और इनमें से 2.3 million people dies every year. So the thing is that we must care ourselves. We should know how to avoid such kind of occupational accidents, right? अब इसमें बहुत सारी कैटेगरीज आती हैं, जैसे falling from a work, exposed to some electric wire, right? अगर माइनिंग कर रहे हैं तो माइनिंग्स में माइनर्स के लंग कंट्रैक्ट हो जाते हैं, क्योंकि वो कोल माइंस में there are different kinds of gases which keeps on coming. So inhale of coal dust is also one problem which leads to various diseases. Now let's talk about different types of workplace accidents. Slips and falls. जितने भी ऑक्यूपेशनल एक्सीडेंट हो रहे हैं, आउट ऑफ दोज 1/3 आर इन दिस कैटेगरी, राइट? 1 million injuries every year. Now how the slips and falls are occurring? Because of number of causes, like wet floor, things lying out of the place on the floor. फ्लोर गीला है, स्लिप करके गिर गए, उससे चोट लग गई, right? And if the things are not lying at the proper place, आप उससे टकराए और गिर गए, right? So this is one person's negligence which leads to another person's fall, right? So ज्यादातर इसमें क्या आता है, sprains हो जाते हैं, fractures हो जाते हैं, injuries to the arm, wrist, leg and knee. These are common problems that we face, right? Now let's see these things in specific. ऑफिस जॉब में ऐसे एक्सीडेंट्स कहाँ होते हैं? Often office jobs are safe, but still we have problems, such kind of problems in office jobs also. Slip falls हो सकते हैं, trips over the wire, वायर कहीं ओपन रह गई, उसको हाथ लग गया या उस पर खड़े हो गए या फिर कुछ भी बॉडी पार्ट टच कर गया. Continuous sitting in wrong posture can lead you to back injuries, back problems. Muscle strains हो सकते हैं. Repetitive motion injuries caused by performing the same action again and again, right? जैसे कोई वर्क प्लेस में काम कर रहा है तो एक ही एक्शन बार बार उसको करना पड़ रहा है, तो उस वजह से भी कुछ मोशन इंजरीज हो सकती हैं, जैसे टेंडरनेस हो गया, स्टिफनेस होगी बॉडी में, बॉडी इज नॉट एबल टू मूव, राइट? कंस्ट्रक्शन साइट एक्सीडेंट्स. नाउ दीज एक्सीडेंट्स आर ऑफ सीवियर नेचर. सीवियर इन द सेंस कि इसमें फेटेलिटी रेट भी ज्यादा है, लोग मरने के चांसेस भी ज्यादा होते हैं. Because in construction sites heavy equipments are used, right? Heavy machinery is used, so that can lead to, that can be dangerous also, right? Some common ones are crane, forklift, other heavy equipment accidents. So right, if a crane is lifting something heavy and उससे कुछ accident हो जाए तो वो बड़ा dangerous होगा. Under construction building, the building is not properly constructed और उसमें वो the building collapsed, right? If the building collapse, that is another kind of accident which can happen. Ladder accidents, ladder पे खड़ा है बंदा तो वो गिर गया, ठीक है? Scaffolding, injury from falling objects. These are some of the problems. Mines are found to be 6 times more hazardous than other workplaces. Mines सबसे ज़्यादा 6 times ज़्यादा hazardous होते हैं, because इसमें इफ यू इनहेल द कोल डस्ट, कोल माइंस में कोल डस्ट अगर आप इनहेल कर लो तो दैट इज वेरी रिस्की, ठीक है, इट लीड्स टू वेरियस सीरियस इलनेसेस, राइट। देन हॉस्पिटल स्टाफ, सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम हॉस्पिटल स्टाफ के लिए है कंट्रैक्टिंग इन्फेक्शंस फ्रॉम द पेशेंट्स। तो पेशेंट्स को ठीक करते करते इन्फेक्शंस खुद को हो जाए, तो ये जैसे आजकल कोरोना टाइम्स में आप लोग देख रहे हो, राइट, जैसे दिस कोरोना वायरस इज क्वाइट फेटल समटाइम्स, तो जो डॉक्टर्स वगैरह हैं और जो इलाज कर रहे हैं उन लोगों को भी पेशेंट्स के थ्रू इन्फेक्शन हो जाता है समटाइम्स, राइट। देन स्ट्रेनिंग ऑफ द बैक, लिफ्टिंग एंड हेल्पिंग द पेशेंट्स, ये सब चीजें कॉमन सी प्रॉब्लम आती हैं वहां पे। वेयर हाउस एंड फैक्ट्री वर्कर्स, ठीक है ना,